NFL action began in Detroit a few hours ago, and now it continues here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where today we've got a great one, Brock, as our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues. It's the Dallas Cowboys, hosts on Thanksgiving since way back in 1966, welcoming in the Kansas City Chiefs. A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up, and off we go here in Dallas. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him run as he gets up past the 15. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Yeah, here we go! I take the line in! Sweat today!
Dak off the play fake. Rams got it on the sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yeah, we go 47. Line in. 26.
Here's Prescott. 1st and 10. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Line in. Hey, 47. Hey, kill.
1st down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Yeah, here we go 47. Line in. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there, it can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you playing the defense here today.
I don't need to. 180.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
A 65-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see third down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Here we go, 46, 46. Go ahead. 26.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
26.
On 1st down, it's Blue. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
26.
Dak out of the pistol. But man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Kill. Go ahead. 26.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
It's Pacheco on third. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down throw, Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. They run. It's the rookie from SMU. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with third and goal from the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Smith. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their early lead to 9. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Butker with the extra points. And the Chiefs go up 10-zip here in the first. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we've reached the end of one on Thanksgiving. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What do you think?
Up the middle, Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
47. Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Prescott here from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. There he goes, right sideline. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Smith will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the 16. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. 26.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 46. 26.
Dak to the air here. Gets him on the in route. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
His own read, they hand it to Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
47. Wide 8. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 8.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
Blue can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now Dak to throw. This is caught by Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Has a hole left, room to run. 16-point ball game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Who gets the handoff? And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
Throwing from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas, 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st down from the 41. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Throwing now out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pistol now for Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Pass incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Prescott now, blitz coming. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings them to third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
47.
Prescott now on third down. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First down from the 42. To the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning in from the 16. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. It's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Hand off to the back. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
From the pistol, Smith. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Now that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Now here he goes on the boot. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. The Cowboys scoop it up. Well, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He's throwing deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
1st down throw, Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the 16. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. On the give, it's Blue. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, here's Dak. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, Prescott. Has him on a quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give on second here to Blue. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Stopped by a two-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tyquan Thornton. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Smith here underneath. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. Brings it in at the 12. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26.
They'll run this with Blue. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak to the air here. And screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Short pass brought in. Pushing it up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 26.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete out to the right side. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel win the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Blue. Oh, he loses the football. And the Chiefs look like they have it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He gets it to Rice. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just a...
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. and he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Wide 80. Here we go, 47.
Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Dak now from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
I don't need to.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
32-yard line.
I go on 80. What's that?
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Chiefs nearing their 9th win of the season. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow. What's that?
They'll go right back to Pierce. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
No gain on the
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He finds Worthy, complete. And he's stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. A gain of 14.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Back to the well again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And before we step away, Brock, you and I were talking about this last night at dinner, and I just want everyone to know